Welcome to the SEO.co Search Engine Optimization Podcast. Digital marketing essentials and next level tactics. From offsite and on-site optimization to persuasive selling and everything in between. You'll learn actionable tips on what it takes to outright and outrank your competition. Now, here's your host, Timothy Carter.
Thanks for joining me on the podcast. Today we're going to talk about reasons to use question and answer sites for SEO and driving traffic. Q&A sites such as Quora can be extremely useful for online marketing efforts. Whatever your industry you're working in, you can make use of these sites for business growth and exposure. And, if you're running a blog, they'll also provide another channel for content exposure. Although it may surprise you to hear this, the atmosphere at the top Q&A sites such as Quora is pretty professional. You don't see a lot of spam or white noise there. These websites are home to real people and real industry experts who exchange legitimate questions and solutions. Participating in Q&A sites can be extremely advantageous for you as well. Here are some specific ways that you can make that happen. One, you can effectively position yourself as an industry expert, but by providing detailed and extremely relevant solutions to people who are looking for them, you'll gain respect and you'll find that people follow your work beyond the sites where they first encountered you. So, providing quality content is key. Number two, it's a great way to discover blog ideas. For bloggers, writer's block can be, an issue. Fortunately, Q&A sites provide, forums for a wide range of industries. You can find a constant stream of blog topics and issues to provide, that fuel for your content writing ideas. I make it a point of visiting Quora not just to answer questions, but also to discover the timely issues other folks may be asking about. It's all about answering those questions. Three, they offer an excellent channel to highly targeted traffic. Q&A sites are home to thousands of people legitimately searching for genuine answers to their most pressing concerns. Not everyone uses Google. That makes them the perfect avenue for finding highly targeted traffic with tremendous opportunities for conversion. Sure, competition can be fierce within these sites, but as long as you position yourself and provide high quality responses and useful answers, you'll be one of the options that they'll come take a look at. And don't worry on these sites, there's plenty of good questions to go around. Another value is Q&A sites present, they're a great keyword tool. Apart from giving me cool ideas to blog about, Q&A sites, they perform another great service. It's as a keyword tool. They allow you to see the variations people use for certain phrases and therefore, take a peek into their needs when they're asking those questions and seeing those responses. And, questions that have, high search volumes and keywords that appear in questions on Q&A sites are long tail keywords. This means you can find a lot of options for your keywords with low competition, but with a potentially good search volume. Number six, you can get opportunities to network with industry leaders and other experts. Q&A sites aren't just home to people with real questions, but they attract industry experts. Read the responses to some of the questions and you're bound to encounter really insightful answers. Remember, Q&A sites also function as social networking sites. So grab the opportunity to reach out on them. Nurture those relationships with people you meet by asking for their permission, to include their thoughts in your blog posts and to link to their site. Odds are they'll be happy to return the favor. On several occasions, industry experts found me in these Q&A sites and has invited me to collaborate with them on projects over the years. And the last but not least, they make, a terrific marketing intelligence tool. Participating in those Q&A sites gives you tremendous amounts of leverage in terms of, marketing intelligence. It's easy to stay in the loop with Q&A sites All you need to do is put in the keywords using the search feature on these sites, and you'll find a wealth of information that specifically relates to your niche and the timeliness of those questions. So, get on board, getting active on those Q&A sites. You don't have to create a great profile on all of them. Choose the ones that will provide, the most value to your business. Quora is a great example. They're good for exposure and networking, as well as landing new customers. And that's about it for today's episode. I appreciate you coming on board and taking a listen. If you need to improve your site's organic visibility beyond, jumping on Q&A sites, come on over to SEO.co and schedule a time to have a free consultation. Learn how we can help you scale your ability to outwrite and outrank your competition.
Thank you for joining us on the SEO.co podcast. We appreciate your time. Be sure to rate, review, and subscribe to the show, and visit SEO.co for more resources based on today's topic, as well as access to more podcast episodes to help you improve your site's long-term SEO success.